Tutorial 3 Interface and Basic Operations. The Rovio interface has everything you need to control and monitor Rovio, from basic movements to advanced commands and user settings. In this tutorial, we will walk through the Rovio interface learning the basics of how to control Rovio. To open the Rovio interface webpage, first make sure that you are connected to the same wireless network that you configured for Rovio using the Setup tool. In a web browser, bring up Rovio's interface page. You were given the option to bookmark this during the setup. You can also use Rovio's IP address if you noted it during setup. Take a few minutes to look over the interface and become familiar with the buttons and tabs. There are various ways to control Rovio's movements using the interface. The circular joystick pad on the top right is an easy way to move Rovio around. Just drag the Rovio icon in the direction you want Rovio to move. You can also control Rovio by clicking on the directional arrows. Clicking on the up arrow makes Rovio move forward. The down arrow drives Rovio backwards. Clicking the right arrow key makes Rovio move to the right, and clicking the left arrow makes Rovio move left. Using the interface, there are several ways to make Rovio turn. To make Rovio turn on the spot, click on either of the curved arrows above the joystick pad. The left arrow turns Rovio left, the right turns Rovio right. Hold the arrow down for continuous turning. You can also use the small blue dots around the edge of the joystick pad. Clicking on these will rotate Rovio a fixed number of degrees from its current position. Pressing the button at 6 o'clock, for example, makes Rovio turn 180 degrees. Rovio's maneuverability isn't all in the wheels. To really make the most of Rovio, we made the camera with 3 set neck positions so you can really scan a whole room from floor to ceiling. Moving the camera is easy. Just click on one of the 3 camera control buttons just under the joystick pad. The icons illustrate the position that Rovio's camera will move to. And if you want to snap a photo from Rovio's vantage point, press the camera button. The photo will open in a separate browser window. You can even set Rovio up to email the photo, but we'll learn to do that in a later tutorial. You can use the interface to save the dock position so that Rovio can return to it on demand. In the Paths tab, there are 2 home icons, one for saving the home position and one for going to the home position. To save the home position, place Rovio on the charging dock and then press the Save Home button. Rovio will move off the dock and then back on again. From now on, Rovio will navigate back to the dock whenever you press the home button or whenever it runs low on batteries. And remember, if you move the charging dock, you will need to save home again. Within range of the TrueTrack navigation system, Rovio can record a sequence of movements around your home or office and play them back on its own. This is called a path. Once recorded, you can simply click on the name of the path and Rovio will drive it. Here's how. To record a path, first navigate Rovio off the dock. Then, select the Paths tab on the lower right and click the Record button. Then, navigate Rovio along the path you want to record. You can also take photos along the way. When you've finished, click Save Path and type in the name of it. Then press Enter. Now, whenever you want Rovio to follow that path, simply double-click on its name and the entire path and any photos taken will be played back in sequence. If you want to stop Rovio while driving along a path, just click on the Stop button.